Hey guys, Jonathan here. Just want to say good morning, good morning. What I want to talk about this morning is kind of just two parts. That I was kind of thinking about yesterday that kind of came across my mind. The first part is it was actually came from an interview that I did yesterday with a guy. I've been following up with him for about a year, maybe a little over a year. And when I talked to him, I talked about the company, what we did, what we're doing, and at the end of it, he's like, I've sat with other network marketing companies before, and he said I was never really interested in anything there. And this is really interesting. I'm like, well, what do you mean? Why weren't you interested with those other companies? And he's told me that, he said, oh, all they talk about is the money and, what you can make all this money and all the opportunity doing stuff. And no one ever really talks about the product or how it helps people or how it works. And he said, you do. I can see that this is a product people need, that people want, that are looking for. And he said, no, I'm interested. I really want to do something. So he's coming up to the big event next week and stuff too. And so it just kind of reminded me that, you have to listen to what the person wants. Make sure you're asking good questions when I'm talking to people, whether it's an interview or just, meet someone on the street or anything, that you ask good questions to find out what they want. You can tailor to them. When I started talking with income, I could tell he wasn't really that kind of gung ho. So I, focused more on the clients and the products and helping people, and it worked. I got him interested. If I would have just talked about how much money you can make in Primerica and all the money, and he would have been not interested. He would just brush it off as another one that something doesn't work, and all they care about is this. And don't get me wrong, the money's great. I can have the opportunity to take care of my family. When I say family, I don't just mean my wife and kids. I mean, my parents, my sisters, nieces and nephews, things like that. So it's so much more. The other thing that I wanted to talk about today was actually just don't lie to yourself. If you worked hard that day, don't be like, you could have done more. Look yourself in the mirror and say, yeah, you know what, you worked hard. Good job. You did well today. Good work. On the other end, if you, maybe slacked off or you didn't prioritize things or you weren't good at your time management, you let stuff get away from you and you kind of allowed things to get away from you because, so you had an excuse like, oh, I was busy doing this and, I didn't have a chance to make these calls or do that. You also have to look yourself in the mirror and say, you should have worked a little bit harder. So it's, you got to definitely be, I don't know if it's objective reality with yourself. I'm not sure you'd say that, but I'm saying it. And just know what you're doing, what you're going. Yesterday, I'll be honest, yesterday was one of those days where I still got lots done. Had a few appointments, got a bunch of calls done. But, I can still look myself in the mirror and be like, yeah, you kind of screwed off a little bit. You could have worked a little bit harder. So I want to try and fix that today. I've got a few appointments, clients, stuff like that today. So I want to make sure that in between I'm making calls and just trying to do stuff, getting my exposures out, doing those things too. So, exciting first week, almost come to a close. Tomorrow will be the last day of the first week. So, day 4. No, it's day 5. What? Day 5 of 103 Days on Fire. So excited. Anyways, talk to you guys later. Bye.